Howdy, folks. We are in Texas, USA Grand Prix. Just gonna take a couple minutes. Let everybody who wants to get in. And we can let it rip. Beyond that, I'm excited for this. We're at the back of the grid, back of the pack. Just getting things set up, sending out a tweet. And nowhere to go but up, really, in this case. Okay, we got 4 more races of Danny Rick before this ends. 56 laps. Let's take a look at the strategies here. What can I make work? Softs won't work. That's close. It's close. I'd actually like to reverse these 2 stints. Start him on the hards. And then go longer here. Oh, that's a really marginal 2-stop. But I want to be on softs at the end. Oh, man. Let's try that. And then Lando. Is this going to work? I guess it could. We're about maxed out here. There's no benefit to that. Okay. Let's try that with Lando. And get to racing. As I said. Oh, didn't save. Alright. Yeah, we're good here. I think. Depends how much slower the hard tire is. but basically gonna do this one race today, probably stay live till 3 or so. And then say hi to some of my other streamer friends. So Daniel's going along on hard tires. Can I get another lap out of the mediums? Not really. America eats tires, and the new patch eats tires, so this is a bad combo.
We have beautiful blue skies overhead as the drivers line up on the grid.
No rain today.
And there's Lando Norris. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up.
How's everybody doing today?
And behind them, it's Ricciardo.
On this Saturday.
With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. And we're just moments away now.
Nowhere to go but
Sit tight and get ready. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Of course, these two are at the back due to engine penalties, grid penalties. Daniel took a new gearbox and ERS system. Lando took a new engine. They both actually qualified quite well. Oh, I'm good. Or at least I think I am. At the moment.
Okay, mate, nice work.
A little tired, but that's par for the course.
Great overtake.
You feeling better?
This is really good.
So I'm basically going to push them this first lap, and then we're down to standard to save the tires a bit. Oh, that's good at least. Hopefully by Wednesday you'll be able to grace us with your presence again, I hope.
Yeah, it was a good job.
All things considered, I'm in. Now we have to save.
Just be careful with this time.
A little bit. We might have to do a third stop.
Lando, nice job.
Because a lot of these guys at the front are on used softs, which is interesting.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Understood. Nice job.
We're moving up the pack.
DRS enabled. DRS.
Danny Rick is slower on the hard tire, but he is stuck behind some traffic, so I'm interested to see. I think he's the only one who's come out on this tire to start. Okay, so Lando coming in lap 16. No, lap 18. Daniel coming in lap 26. We are doing a 2-stop today.
Good job.
There you go, Daniel.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
We're just straight up faster than Williams and the Astons and the Haas's, so should be able to work our way up the order slowly. There's no rush here necessarily. I could see like Perez and Gasly and Bottas and Hamilton and Verstappen having to pit in like 6 laps. It's an interesting strategy. Just looking at the inside of Mick. I think we have a decent car here. It's unfortunate that we had to take the penalties that we did. But Daniel is showing
Good job.
pace on the hards. Straight at the back of the pack, he's gained 5 spots in 4 laps.
McLaren gain a position.
I forgot to switch the battery back. That's why we have the pace that we have. It's a little unfortunate, but Latifi has DRS off of us.
Okay. Alrighty.
Don't let Mick by. Don't think we're gonna get rain all race. So this is just purely on tire management, strategy, and pace here. Unfortunately, we're kind of at the front of those trains.
Let's get back in the rhythm now.
So we need to close a bit.
Good job. Let's keep going.
Seconds behind? 11. if we can close up properly.
Okay, mate, good job.
To Sonoda.
Okay, we don't want to lose too much time.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Like, they're running in the 141s, and we're running in the 143s. Is anybody at the back on softs? Stroll's on softs, Nick's on softs, the two in front of us are on softs. I'm really curious how the AI conserves their tires, because I found this to be a difficult
Good job.
to stop not pushing.
Good job.
Are they gonna do a 3-stop using the softs? Spin.
Yellow's ahead.
Okay.
Rez
Understood.
spins. So we've passed him. He's going to the back of the pack.
There's an overtake from Williams.
Battling with Latifi is not where I wanted to be, but it's kind of where we are. It said that hard tires are 8/10 lower. 8/10 slower per lap than softs. So Daniel just has to get through this first stint. Basically the halfway point of the race on these tires. And then beyond that,
Good move, good move.
we can pick up pace if we haven't lost too much. Whereas Lando, this should be his fastest stint, or the second fastest. Laps will get faster as the grip improves and the car has less fuel in it. Oh, thought he was going to run into the back of him right there. Latifi's going to get us again on this straight, because he'll have DRS and Daniel will not. We don't have any battery to defend either. Yep, he got us. We'll get him back next lap.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
It's not something you hear a whole bunch, so. The used softs have to start coming. thinking about coming in now on lap 9. They're down to 43%. 43% is not a healthy tire. So those leaders that started the race on basically the soft tires that they ended qualifying with, they're going to have to come in shortly. We're working our way through the field. Started 18th and 20th due to grid penalties for taking new parts for this race. So we are gaining ground. Not huge ground, but some ground. I think a points finish is in both drivers' future today if we manage the tires correctly and the pit stops correctly. If we time them right. I'd like to get in DRS range of Magnussen, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're right about on pace to where we want to be. We're about 9 laps from stopping. Ricardo 16 laps, but this is his longest stint of the race on tires.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri.
That next train is just far enough up the road from us that we can't catch DRS off the back of it, which is a little annoying.
You know, nice job.
Are we going to 1.6?
Nicely done, Daniel. Nicely done.
Maybe we can push up.
100% pace now.
Confirmed.
We're just gonna have to manage this. Spin. Oh man.
There's currently yellow flags.
Leclerc.
Let's take a look at the replay. Watch this.
How
There's
bad?
Leclerc.
Not safety car bad.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Track blocking.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Confirmed.
Not bad enough. Oh, you got by us again. His tires are wearing though. I think Magnussen's on the softs as well.
Nice
So
job,
is
mate.
Ocon,
Nice
and
job.
so is Gasly. Okay. They'll be pitting in
McLaren
front
gain
of
a
us.
position.
So we can push 7 more laps on these tires. For Norris, 15 for Ricardo. Let's get a view. Sonoda behind us. He's got DRS off of us here and he's closing. He's looking for a move. Not quite there. He's lapping faster than us. Everybody in front of us is lapping faster than us. But as I said, their tires are not great. Bottas, okay, everybody's pitting. Magnussen's pitting. Tsunoda is still out there because his softs were fresh and he's going to blow by us. And they're trying to follow him through. And Tsunoda pitted? No, he's still there. I thought I saw him go off track there.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Yeah, it was a good job.
Okay, they're going on to mediums. Interesting. I thought they might go on to hards from here. Still fighting with Latifi. Tsunoda's going to have to pit in 3 laps, so I'm not too worried about him passing us. Joe passing us would be bad.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Verstappen and Hamilton are in. Good stop for him. Tsunoda is in. Lando's gonna come out behind them or in front of them? In front of them, but not by much.
Tsunoda also pitted.
And they came out on mediums as well. So all the soft tire starters have pitted. So the question is, where are we going to come out? We got 5 laps to go on these tires. 13 laps to go on Daniels. We are... The show's in range of us. That's not great. He has not pitted yet, and he has fresher tires than us. Here comes Verstappen. Oh man. I would love a safety car.
Copy, you're doing a good job.
3 or 4 laps.
And
I'll take one
McLaren
now,
with a
even.
great overtake.
I'll take one now. The safety dance. Safety dance. Oh. They both just blew by me. And here comes Hamilton. Wow, 3 cars. Wow. Just getting a view of them in my rear view and they just
So this is
exploded.
P10.
That's upsetting.
And a new
Because
position just gained by Williams.
sure, we're not really racing for Max Verstappen, but to have 3 of them, Max Verstappen's already disappeared kind of up the road from this pack, and we're going to be squabbling with each other.
Nice job.
McLaren gain a position.
Inside line.
Well done.
That's going to happen to us next lap.
Okay, Lando, nice job.
So
McLaren have got
Sainz
some
is
momentum
pitting.
going.
He was on mediums. I've got Lando racing 4 more laps on his mediums. He's going medium to medium. So he might go medium, medium hard at the end. Interesting. He comes out ahead of our group, but not by a ton. But far enough ahead that Joe still can't get DRS. Hamilton already pitted, so it's almost like I can let him go. Alonso has not yet.
Okay, mate, nice work.
I don't think he's far enough ahead of us. Yeah, so we will be pitting the same time as him, or be overtaking him. 3 laps, hope the stop is good, and just take it from there. Danny Rick's sitting in 9th, but he has not pitted. Neither has Latifi behind us, or Vettel behind that. Leclerc is pitting. Alonso is pitting. So it's really... And Joe is pitting. So we are pitting late. So the question... Oh, he had to wait for traffic. Are we going to come out ahead of Charles Leclerc? Yes, we are. Is Danny Rick going to come out ahead of these guys? Yes, he is, but not by a lot. Interesting. Russell has not pitted. He's leading the race. He's done a better job conserving than we have. Our tires are starting to go. We need about a lap and a half from them.
Okay, we don't want to lose too much time.
Bottas passed us. Leclerc will pass us.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
That's such a weird corner. I'm stressed out about this. Here comes Russell into the pits. He's gonna come out. I don't know where he's gonna come out. Ahead of us? Oh, we just barely nipped him. 4th is not. For this strategy to work, I would have liked to have been leading the race if we were the last one to come in. How many more laps for Daniel's tires? 9. We're at 59%. He's just gonna blow right by us. Kind of surprised he didn't.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
We certainly could be in a position where we're back in the training and unfortunately. Back in the Williams crew. We're going on to Hearts for Lando. Yeah, I'm fine with that compared to where we are on these tires.
Okay, we are boxes that.
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
Probably went a little too long on these tires, but this track eats through. Like, Verstappen and Hamilton have been on those tires
That's a
for
good overtake from Alpine.
4 laps and they're at 80% already. Looks like everybody's trying to take these tires and then go to hards on the end, at the end, because everybody has taken a medium tire at the first stop.
Okay, Dan,
And
so
I'm
this is
interested to
P10.
see where, you know, a fresh hard tire competes
Alpine just
against
advanced.
a
100%
Like
pace,
a-
100% pace.
75%
Confirm.
medium tire. Is it the same?
Lando to lane.
Lando pit
Yeah,
lane.
okay. And just remind you to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
He's probably gonna come out about 14th. I hope. Albon is pitting, same lap. Hey, right on 14th. Okay. Can we make something work?
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yep, confirm.
Okay, we've got some space behind us. Will that be the case by the time we pit? I don't know. Doesn't look like it because our pace is pretty poor at the moment on this tire. Can we manage it correctly? Oh, a spin right after we get out of the pits. Hey, Floored.
Yellow's ahead.
Yeah, all good.
Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. That's okay. I appreciate that you think I'm worthy of following. as I've said before, I stopped streaming for 4 years. I just started again a couple weeks ago. I'm doing all right. I stopped into Callum's stream, charity stream this morning. I thought he was gonna fall out of his chair. I'm never in the Saturday morning streams because that's 4 or 5 a.m. for me, but couldn't sleep. So just stopped in for a couple minutes to say hello and wish them luck. Looks like their fundraising has gone pretty well from what I gather.
Is that a new race position
I saw
for
you
Haas?
tweet out that you were going live today. When is that? I'd like to stop in. I'll be live here till about another hour probably till the end of this race. And then... Oh, okay. I haven't checked it yet, so... If I'm available when you are, then I will stop by and say hello. Why is that? I know it's been talked about, but why is just enjoyment's sake? Oh boy. Every time I see a spin, I'm like, oh no. Please don't
Got
hit
yellow
one of my
flags on the
cars.
main straight.
Carlos
Let's take a
Sainz.
closer look.
What did he
Let's have
do?
another look. Science is the focus here. And there it is. That's where they spin out.
I told Callum and Bob and those guys were in here the other day, and I told the story about why I stopped streaming for a while. I got to the point where, you know, I used to be like a Madden football guy. I streamed that a lot, and I was doing giveaways, and I had an active channel and community and stuff, and I had a couple of people come in and say some very unnecessary, hurtful things, because for those of you who don't know, I use Walker full-time, and I have some motor skill and different issues that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And somebody came in and said, you know, you sound awful. Have you ever heard of a pop filter? Why is your voice so weird? You should invest in more equipment. I'm like, I'm just doing this as a hobby for fun. I don't have to take this. But I was lucky enough back in, I guess it was June, to find the FM community, and F1 Manager just is a game that I always wanted but never thought was going to happen realistically, and it kind of lit a bit of a spark in the case of this is something that I want to play, and I want my accomplishments on record, and I want to have a community that enjoys it with me. So, oh yeah, if you know me in person, I've got a pretty thick skin. I don't put up with that, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't need to subject myself to that either, so I stopped. And I got busy, which helped other things to occupy my time. now that I'm less busy and have found a game that I really enjoy, among others coming up that I am genuinely excited about, I decided to get back into this. But as I said to others, it all depends how the hunt for full-time work goes. You know, so much of the community is based in the UK or Europe or, you know, if I get a full-time 9 to 5 here, that's me basically not getting home till 11 UK time and taking me out of contention for some of the fun things that the community has to offer. But you have to make a living, right? I still plan on getting FM23 and having my fun with it. And I'm also a big golf video gamer. Oh man, I was hoping we could hold him off to the pit stop. But he's been gaining on us so quickly.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Everybody else's tires, they're probably going hards to the end. But I still want to interact with you guys. So, even if it's at an off hour, I'll probably still be in the Discord or shooting some messages or doing whatever.
Okay, we don't want to lose too much time.
Oh man, you're telling me.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
I think we have to push because
Let's try and push up.
Understood.
they're gonna lose us. This new patch has made things considerably less black and white. A lot more gray area and a lot more difference between the tires. Maybe the hard tire is just a bad tire for this track right now. I still want to catch DRS off of these guys. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped in. I appreciate it. Always. And you just shoot me a message whenever that is, because I'd like to be there for that if I'm awake. Next stream after this for me is probably do a big longer one on Tuesday. That's the next day that I really have open. Probably like 5:30 BST to like 10:30. Make an afternoon out of it. we are going on to the medium tire for Daniel.
Okay, we'll box this lap, box this lap.
Box confirmed.
Just push fuel a bit. This is a really hard two-stopper. We're probably coming out last, aren't we? No. Okay. We'll come out ahead of Albon and Stroll, but that's not a big accomplishment. How is Norris on these tires? Decent right now because they haven't gone off. He's going on to mediums after this. This is a difficult
Daniel pit lane.
Copy. Remember the pit lane speed limiter.
Okay, so he's going to come out probably 17th, 18th. And then we can push up again. Going on to mediums.
Okay, mate, nice work.
Decent stop. I thought, who did
And
Lando
McLaren
pass?
with a great overtake.
Oh, he did pass Tsunoda. I was going to be like, he got the Ricardo pass. Okay. Okay, so we can push this.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Have to conserve the tire. Make these
Yeah,
last
understood.
17 laps, and then we're going on to softs with Daniel at the end. Oh, man. That's going to be tricky. Be interesting to see how much pace we lose at the end of these medium tires. Because some of these teams are going to have to stop again, and I think they're going to have to put on hard tires and go to the end. Whereas we're going to be putting on mediums and softs and trying to make up the ground.
This is really good.
I still think double points isn't a pipe dream today.
McLaren gain
Despite
the
the
position.
fact that we started the race 18th and 20th. This is all about tire life for me now. Really interested to see Daniel's sectors in this fresh lap. I'm hoping he posts a 141 something. Lando with a 140.7. Show is still behind him. Tsunoda's still behind him. Vettel way off. Okay. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. question is, can everybody else is wearing down? Can we keep that up?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we were at the front of that train. We were gonna lose a couple positions.
Looks like that was a
140.9 in
position
clean
gain
air.
for Alfa Romeo.
That's really good. Are you kidding me? After holding out all that time, safety car?
Okay, there are yellows ahead.
Okay.
No. Okay, Albon spun behind us. Mick must be way up the road. I
And
don't know.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Okay, 3.5 seconds, and we gained 1.4 on him that lap. Here's Verstappen to pit. Hards to the end. Yeah. How far did we go on our hards at the beginning? Going standard. We went like 28 laps. So he's gonna have to conserve. We aren't. We're gonna stop again. Verstappen comes out 7th. Joe passes Norris, but Lando's trying to get him back even.
Let's get back in the rhythm now.
A
We're about
position gained
even
for Alfa
on
Romeo.
pace with the Warren mediums, which is fine. Where it's really gonna hurt us is when they pit for freshes. Because I need Lando to make these hards last another 10 laps. Yeah, we're catching the group. Sainz is pitted. Hamilton's pitting. Bottas is pitting. I like Norris to come out ahead of him.
Okay, well done.
I don't think that'll happen, but would be nice. Gasly's
McLaren
pitting.
gain a
Ocon's
position.
pitting. And they're going hards to the end. Everybody's going medium, hard. Nobody's going on a soft tire.
Ocon has also pitted.
Norris comes out behind Bottas, but in front of everybody else. Can we hold them enough? I don't know. I don't know. Or if they pass us, can we make up the time? And they all came out ahead of Ricardo anyway. Not ideal. What are we looking at? 140. That's
Okay, Stroll has pitted. Stroll has pitted.
2 seconds up on Gasly. It's not the fastest lap of the race, but it's pretty close. Okay, this is when the real race happens.
Sonoda also pitted.
Norris. How many more laps? 9.
That's
8,
always boxed.
9. You had to wait for traffic. Ricardo passed. Mick is coming out. Are we... So everybody but Albon has pitted for their hard tires, and Russell, who's going to get passed by how many? Probably 3 or 4. So everybody else went medium, medium, hards. And I went hard, medium, soft, and medium, hard, medium. I think Leclerc's gonna get him, but he'll come out in front of Bottas. No, he's gonna get Leclerc by a good margin. Okay. So fresh, hard tires. What is our pace gonna look like in comparison to fresh, hard tires? Norris is gonna struggle. And that is evident. It's showing already. I'm just hoping he doesn't struggle too much that we lose that much time. Need 8 more laps out of him. 7 or 8. I'd like Daniel Ricciardo to catch up to the back of this group. He's going on softs to end the race. He's making these mediums last another 10 laps himself. And then the point push will be on. It's looking like a faint hope at this point. But I'm hoping by the time everybody's hards wear down, everybody's making an earlier second stop than us. Hopefully we can make up the 25 seconds in the last, well, not even 25 seconds. It's more like 18. Make it up in the last 12 laps. That being said, you know, I'd take a safety car around lap 42, go on to mediums till the end, but we haven't had a safety car yet. We're just not as fast as everybody else. Yeah, Lando's hards are starting to show their age. What are the intervals looking like? They're okay. Like, I think Lando will come out 15th and then can push it. Well, he would have come out there, but he's going to slow down. And Danny Rick, he's probably down in 18th again, isn't he? He hasn't really made up ground this stint at all. That's unfortunate. Hello, Callum. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Floyd was just here. Bob was here earlier. It was funny. I was having trouble sleeping this morning, rolling around, and I thought Callum's doing his charity run right now. That might be the only time you see me in a Saturday morning stream. It's like it's 5 a.m. I'm gonna go see what's up. So, just popped in. Make my one and only appearance. I felt like you needed the boost yesterday too. You had so much energy, so much encouragement, despite how unlucky you were being. You would have been you were a better sport than I would have been, and you got off stream like 8 hours before you had to get on again, so your energy was admirable. It's been okay. Oh, you were extremely entertaining. And you took it all with aplomb. I appreciate the costume change and everything, and I find it no coincidence that the one game I did not see you play, you won. So my theory of myself being bad luck, and the game I saw you play today, Leeds, where you lost in the FA Cup. So maybe I should just get out. Oh wow! Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. I made you a mod, by the way. I know I didn't tell you that, but of all the people that have come in here, you've been poking your head around, and most of the people that have been in here have been your friends. So I don't mean to leech off of you, but I very much appreciate it. You are one of the good ones, sir. Now, I have I've been adding my sounds, and I have a few channel point sounds, but I have a whole bunch of other ones that I added in the extension that I put as like 0-bit sounds, but I can't get them to show up. So I'm still... Exactly. I feel that it perfectly describes the way that I feel. It's good to know I can hear them and they're working. So I appreciate that. But there's a whole bunch of others that I can't get to show up because you can only add 5 from what I see with channel points. So I don't know. Like, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. This feels appropriate right now. You see them? I have like 20 of them. I went a little overboard. We're on the hunt. You can't hear the sound alerts. That's the goal one. I guess because I played one, they're not overlapping. I hear them. You don't hear them? I think it just takes a few seconds. And I happened to play one of them when you were playing. I don't know how to do this properly. That's more of my football manager side. I like the hype, the goal hype. And then you should. There's defensive driving. There it is. But I guess they don't overlap. So it was like a queue of sound alerts, I guess. How are you doing on pace? I don't think we're very good right now because our tires are starting to wear. America, especially with the new patch, is a really, really tough two-stop. Yeah, we're pretty slow. We have to pit again, but we are approaching Lando Norris pit time. Daniel, if I can get 4 or 5 more laps out of you, that would be great. Please, I'm asking nicely. How's your day going otherwise? I was telling Floyd that, whoop. He's gone. I was telling Floyd that,
Alpha Tower regained a place.
Tuesday's probably the next day for me. Oh, Everton won. Excellent. That always helps. It's like when I'm watching American football tomorrow. I'm always in a worse mood when my team loses. And we have a lot of injuries right now, so it's not been good. Tuesday, I'll probably eat lunch. Because you said you're Monday, Wednesday this week? Mr. Sponsorship? Tuesday, I'll probably get on, eat lunch, get on, and do the majority of the afternoon, I think. So for you, it would be like 5:30 to 9:30 or 10. I don't know what to call you. Mr. Big Shot doesn't sound very nice, you know? It's funny. I wish I could set alerts for whenever certain people show up, because I found a potato sound alert. I'm like, I'm gonna put this in here for when Callum shows up in my stream. It's a potato song. It's just a guy singing about potatoes.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
One day I will get the story. Now
a
that the
good
illusion
overtake
has
for
been
Alpine.
broken, I'll get the story of how that came about. Oh, I'm stupid. I missed it by 1 lap. That's what I get for talking. I I miss vital information. And or ignore vital information. Yeah. I guess we got 1 more lap out of this than we were expecting, so we can push this a little more.
And we're boxed this lap.
And then Daniel, we're going on to softs in 2
confirm. Happy to
laps,
box at
so
the end.
that's fine. This actually works. We can make this work. Let's go.
Stay close.
Push it up.
Cool.
You wonder why I'm so quiet. You should see me after I get off of these streams. How energetic I am. Which is to say, not at all. Taking a look, taking a look. When it's people like you, you're just enthralling, Callum. That's how things work. I had Bob fumbling over his words. I'm just so dashing.
Okay, understood. And just remind you, use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
Okay. Lando onto the mediums and then hopefully fresh mediums. Oh, that's a bad stop. Why, Lando? Lando onto fresh mediums will be faster than Warren Hards. In theory. Oh no! I wasn't gonna get out in front of them, but that extra couple of... It's a good word, isn't it? That extra couple of tenths of a second would have
Just
been
be
nice
careful
to
with this tyre.
have.
Yep.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
We are not very good.
Confirm.
That's one of the drawbacks. We have heavily researched next year's car, and it's come in the last 6 or 7 races at the expense of this year's car. We're just not very good right now. Oh, you'll figure it out. That's like me in
Okay, mate,
Football
nice
Manager at all times. Tactically, scouting-wise, recruitment. That's why
McLaren with
the
a great
majority of the
overtake.
saves I play are who has the most money. I want to go find Wonder Kids and buy them all. That's what I enjoy. We are going on to softs with Daniel. So I want... Yeah, that's fine. And we are 12 laps to the end. It's gonna be tight, but I want to try the
So
softs,
box
see
now,
how
box
fast
now.
they are.
Box confirmed.
That's why my big save this year was the Newcastle saves. It's like, I want all the play money. And even then, I don't know how to make
Nice job,
money.
mate. Nice job.
My my transfer budget keeps going up, and my
McLaren gain a
balance
position.
keeps going down. But at this point, I'm basically doing FM22 purely for Kaza and Callum Cups, PvP. I'll be in Bob's on Wednesday probably. It's a nice, easy pool that I can make a new shortlist for. Daniel Ricciardo.
Let's try and push up.
Okay, understood.
He's got like one more straight, so let's make it count. He can take whatever he needs to out of these tires. You know, points for Norris is not out of the question. Points for Danny Rick is highly unlikely.
Copy, good.
But we're going on to the softs.
Speed limiter. Pit lane speed limiter.
And they may be like a super fast, hey, fastest lap. Like a super fast tire, I don't know. 11 more laps. They're at 60% on the hards. They're all done. Ricardo up to 15th. We started 18th and 20th in this race because I took part
Okay, keep
penalties
looking after the
on
tyre.
both guys.
Yep, understood.
And I think those are the last penalties we're going to have to take. I'm hoping these softs, they're going to get chewed through, but I'm hoping the pace is good enough for a few laps to give us a good look. We're in clean air. We're next to nobody. But I'm hoping the pace shows up in comparison to some of the worn hard tires. I'm gonna go on with Lando. See how much faster we are. That might end as the fastest lap of the race. I don't know. Maybe Danny Rick can top him. We might be no points. I want to work for that too. I came prepared for a no point kind of day. Okay. Okay. It's been a bit pacey. We are gaining. Not by a ton, though. So is the plan still Russell? I hope so. The problem is, Russell, this entire time, has been one of the few drivers to not show any interest in McLaren at all. So if not Russell, maybe Piastri, maybe Porsche, maybe we take a super young driver and try and build them up. But plan A has always been throw as much money at Russell as possible. Try and get him out of the murk, because I think he's a really good, well-rounded young driver, and it hurts the team I expect to be our main competition next year. I think we can challenge for third in the constructors. We are definitely gaining. I just think we're not going to have enough of a runway necessarily. Or it's going to wear down to the point where they're about even in a few laps. Definitely should have started on both cars on mediums. Waited for the hards till the end maybe, but we could take a run at it. 8 more laps. We are about 5 seconds out of points. 4.7. And we're gaining at about a second a lap. 8 laps to go. It's not impossible. The question is, when will our tires hit the cliff where they are about as fast? And we don't have that pace advantage. 2 laps, 3 laps, 4 laps. So we are definitely gaining. I think we're just too far off. I should thank you though, Callum. Sincerely. I know you don't necessarily like that too much, but I think I streamed for what, 3 years? I made a regular go at streaming for a while there, way back when, and I don't think I was never an affiliate before, so that's a first for me. I didn't even put a subscriber alert on because I didn't think anybody would actually do it. I've got a follower alert and a raid alert, but no subscriber alert yet. So thank you. You are number 1. Number 1 in the minds and hearts of fans. Yeah, we're gaining at a second a lap still. I don't know how we can keep this pace up though. Clean air is our friend. Let's go. Danny Rick is gaining, but he's not in clean air anymore. He's caught up to a couple of cars, but they are still significantly behind Lando. They're 11 seconds behind, so points for Danny Rick is a pipe dream. I was hoping he'd be close enough to challenge for points and put the soft tire on and give him mega pace, but it doesn't have that big of a pace advantage. Probably about 8/10 a lap. And we are 6 laps from the end, and he's 13 seconds back from points.
That was good.
Gaining a couple spots though is still
Good job, good job.
nice. It's better than not doing that.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
I feel bad because I like Danny Rick, but I'm like, and it feels weird to say given that I am, what, 1 year younger than him? But I'm like, for a Formula One driver, he's not gonna improve anymore. He is at his peak and probably past it. He's like 33, and for a driver that's not a young man anymore, when most of the drivers in the sport are 26, 25, 26. You have like 5 years at the top of this sport. Peak. I want Norris to get points just because I want the fastest lap to count. Because right now he's got fastest lap. And he is the fastest car on track. Although Danny Rick just put in a stonker of a lap. Oh, thank you.
Safety car deployed, safety car deployed.
Oh no. Oh
Drive to the
boy.
Delta, drive to the Delta.
Yeah.
So are they gonna pit for new tires? Ooh. We don't. We've got fresher. But are they gonna pit for new ones? I am interested. That's our first safety car of the race. That's wild. When we could probably push till the end now, because... Oh, I wanted to see that again. I didn't click it fast enough. Wow, okay.
Yellow flags ahead.
So we basically... K-Mag's out. Basically catch up to the back of the safety car, and then... Points is on. Points for Danny Rick is on. That's the best thing that could have happened for Danny Rick. We're probably going to have 3 laps of actual racing left. And it'll really be a question of, can we get that pace to find a couple of overtakes? I think that's well timed for us. And I don't think anybody is coming into the pits. We'll see. We have the fuel to push. We have the tires to push. Sonoda locking up under safety car is hilarious. Man, I really like Sonoda, but in this game he's not very good. if I'm nice about it. I still don't see Danny Rick in the picture anywhere. Oh, we're 1 minute and 6 seconds behind the... Wow, we're not even going to catch the safety car. We're not even going to unlap the safety car. Oh, forget what I said about points for Danny Rick. Okay, we were 1 minute and 4, and now we're 45 seconds. So we are catching it. I just don't know if we're going to catch it in time. Because I imagine it would come in this lap. Okay, we're 30 seconds. Norris has caught it. So that's good for us. Danny Rick is working on it. 22 seconds. We're going to get another lap under this car, so we're going to have 2 laps remaining. The field was just so spread out, it takes them a while. Okay, Danny Rick has caught the car. And I think we can push to the end. Because it'll only be a couple of laps. Joe caught it, Sonoda caught it. Oh man.
Expect the safety car will come in at the end of the next lap.
Alright. So we'll take this
understood.
corner and then we'll get ready to push.
Let's try and push up.
Push it up. Push it up.
Okay.
Hopefully these tires last
Stay close.
3 more.
Confirm.
Actually, I'm gonna go standard. Just so I don't
Okay, keep looking after
run
the
through them under the safety car.
Okay, cheers.
Then we're gonna have 2 laps to get points. I might play the no point sound anyway. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Okay, understood.
It's in. No overtaking till the line, but here we go. Two laps to go.
Two laps to go.
Lando got a terrible run. That's upsetting. He got stuck behind a back marker. Keep it civil, boys. Keep it civil. We need to find a way to make this move now. Immediately. Blocking the inside there was smart. Because Perez is gone on us if we don't make this move. Which side are you going to defend? I'm really scared that because of that restart, we're not going to get points now. Because Lando was in for 10th at that crash.
McLaren gain a position.
And now Danny Rick might be the guy getting the points. We've got a lap to find a couple of passes. And we're not going to have DRS.
This is the last lap. This is the last
Because
lap.
it takes 2 laps after a safety car, and we have exactly 2 laps. I need Daniel Ricciardo to find at least 1, preferably 2 passes. Ah.
Okay, mate. Nice work.
He ran a good lap. Lando did not.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
He got stuck. So my drivers have basically swapped spots. Lando was 10th. Danny Rick was 12th. And they've switched. What a twist. Oh, go, Daniel. Go, you hero. Forget what I said. You didn't hear anything. I didn't mean it. Aw, you suck. Alright. I didn't mean it, you Australian man. Go. Oh. Full deploy. Full deploy.
Use the overtake button.
The whole battery.
Okay.
Go. His tires are gonna go. But this is the last lap anyway. Yikes. And he passed Perez at the oh man.
Oh, and it's Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton with the win.
Lewis
today.
Hamilton wins. I don't know how to feel.
A reasonable performance in today's race from Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel was
McLaren
dead in
showed
the
some
water
good stuff
without
here
that
today,
safety car, and
but
he's
they'll
the
be
one that
building
ends
on
up
that
getting a
now to
point
try and
because
improve
Lando
their
got such a
results
bad
next time.
start off of
There's
it.
no rest for F1 teams. Let's hope their hard work will get them closer to
Wow.
exceeding expectations in the next race.
Okay,
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
so what I
We're
plan
nearing
to
the end of
do...
the season, and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Oh, Mexico, okay. There's 3 races left in the season. Oh, that's upsetting. That's really upsetting. I would have liked that pass at the line. That would have helped us a lot. Okay. I'm going to... I think Mexico's like right after. So I'm going to see if we have any events between races. Doesn't look like it. What are we... We're still heavy into another month of research. Yeah, board not very happy with that race. I don't blame them. Neither am I. But I will say that's the first race they've been disappointed in ages. But we did take grid penalties. Like, we started 18th and 20th in that race, so to get points out of that race, I suppose I should be happy with that. No rain expected in Mexico. Okay, medium tire looks like a good tire here. Wow, competitive performance. It doesn't eat tires like America does. They're expecting a 1-stop medium hard, a 2-stop medium hard medium if you push, or a 1-stop soft to hard. I wonder if we could do an aggressive, like medium, soft 2-stop. That's something to consider. Low speed cornering is not a strength of ours. High speed is. Couple of DRS zones. Okay. I'm gonna sim ahead to the race weekend. We'll take a look at strategy. And then I'm going to leave everything let's say I'm still confident we can get both drivers to Q2, so let's do that. Finish position. Somebody's going to finish in the points, that's fine. Lando got fastest lap, but it didn't count for a point, and that's sad because he didn't finish in the points. One of the few times he doesn't do that. $41 million. We are upgrading the factory right now, so that's fine. Okay. If I go into the race weekend, I think we can get practice done, but I might save quali
Music is in
next
the
time.
air this weekend, but it's not mariachi we'll be hearing. It's going to be the roar of the engines and the cheers of the crowd.
I've got
Formula One is back in the
10,
very heart of
15
Mexico
minutes to
City
get
at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez.
the boring stuff out of the way.
This is an exhilarating
Well,
circuit
not
on the
boring,
Formula
but-
One calendar. We'll be sure to see plenty of battles and overtaking this weekend, especially with the help of not one, not two, but 3 DRS zones.
Okay,
With the
3.
season nearly concluded, time is running out for the teams. Can anyone make a last-minute breakthrough? Can the leading drivers hold on? Only
3
time will tell.
races
What will happen this
to
weekend?
go.
Only time will tell.
3 more. Okay. Basically what I want to see is what are we going to get out of this? How many laps is this race again? Number 1. 71. So it's shorter circuit, longer race. 25 probably out of the softs. And then no, I take that back. Yeah, 24. So if we really push them, like 17. And then 34, really push them. 26, 27. And then the hards, you're basically looking at 50 laps. 40. So can I do a medium, soft? 2 stop. A lot of teams are going to 1 stop this. Will medium hard make it to the end? They could. That'll be a dilemma for the race. Like, I know people that think it's a waste of time. I have mixed feelings on it. I like tweaking things to get them just the way I want them. And I notice when you sim practice, it doesn't use the setups you set anyway. And it uses certain tires, which I want to keep certain tires for the race. Example, practice 1 I sim because I've got young driver in the car to gain experience. So I've never done a practice 1. Oh, we are slow, but there are lots of penalties. Lots of penalties. And then these 2, I just set them up on the tires I want them to be on. Like I always send them out hard tires second practice. I go in, I tell them to conserve their pace. How does it play on PS5? I haven't really noticed any specific gameplay. Like, are the menus easy enough to navigate? I'm not saying that I would buy it twice, but you know, I'd be interested to see. Cornering. Less front wing would be nice, thank you. Let's start him there. Braking stability. We need less toe outs. There. And then I always get the run plan. Good, because I wasn't really sure how it would translate. Because it's basically entirely, mouse-driven, menu-driven. Wasn't sure how the controllers, during the race would go about things. Let's do that. And then cornering. This might be bad, this might be worse, I don't know. I don't know for sure, only one way to find out. And then I go into the practice, and then I just, that's good to hear. Like, I was relatively confident that Frontier would do a good job. Just all the footage that I've seen from it has been, that I'm aware of, has been PC footage. And this, I love this game. It looks amazing. It also makes my PC sound like a jet engine's about to take off in my office here. You know what my PC is playing when it's playing this. The fans get a workout. Heats up the room. So basically, I just sim this at 16 times. And then after practice here, I think I'm going to save quali and the race for our big stream on Tuesday. I don't know when you get out of work on Tuesday and what kind of energy you'll have. But
Yellow flags where you are.
might be, oh, it's Magnussen again. Might be a big one.
Okay, I had a lock on.
Daniel.
Copy, Daniel. Yellow's ahead. Understood.
Track acclimatization is important. Not worried about the times here. Just trying to get a good idea of track and parts and everything else set up. Tuesday is wide open, so that's my plan. Start about.
Do you just want to give a very
Oh, that got worse.
feedback, and then we'll jump in?
Much worse.
Is everything okay with the car? It doesn't feel right.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Let's try this again. Bad, bad, bad. Alright. More rear wing it is. That's gonna fix some stuff. Yeah, let's go with that. It's not a positive that you want to hear. I'm thinking probably for you, 5:30, 6 o'clock Tuesday night. And then more rear wing? I don't know. Yeah. 5:30, 6 o'clock Tuesday night, and then go till 9:30, and then see how I feel. Maybe get a takeout and keep going. Because we're getting to the end of the season. And I want to make a significant head road. I think we'll be done this season by the end of the week. That's my prediction. The end of next week, we'll be done the year and we'll have signed a new driver.
How's the balance? How's balance?
It's pretty even.
Not bad, but
Okay.
still not quite there. Because my plan is big stream Tuesday. Assuming plans don't change. Big stream Tuesday, cause of Wednesday, big stream Friday. Maybe? Or average size stream, season ending stream. On Tuesday. Okay, I like that. That's good. Let's do that. Seems good to me. Okay, 74 for Daniel. And then I don't think Lando will get a report, but we'll send him out on the same setup in P3. Oversteer is still bad, so he needs more front wing. We need less camber. Maybe less traction. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's not gonna get done, or it's barely gonna get done. The lockup really didn't help matters for him getting track knowledge. Fix that.
Well
Let
done,
him go.
mate. Great day.
Okay, so that was a good session just to get information. Then we can do third practice in much the same way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers taking penalties at the moment.
Welcome back as we continue our race weekend with practice soon to finish and then qualifying hot on its heels. By the end of the day, we'll know who's leading at the front, who's packing out the midfield, and who's bringing up the rear. All 20 drivers competing will be pushing their cars to the limit, pushing themselves to the limit too. But if they can push beyond those limits, well, the very best find themselves mounting a challenge for the championship. Let the competition commence.
Okay. We want medium tires, and again, we want them conserving the tires. Full conserve just to get the info, so I don't have to use a second tire set this session. And then we're gonna leave it as it was, see if that's any better. Daniel doesn't have much track knowledge, so they both have to go out right away.
Yeah, ready to check all good.
Okay, so that's a green light.
Then we'll just go 16 times till we get a report here. Four out of 5 on Lando, so he's pretty close. He's gonna get 100% too. I can appreciate that.
And Lando, how's the balance? How's the balance?
It's all good. It's a cool car to drive.
All right, 87.
Okay, understood.
We're happy with that, so we can just leave him out for his run and tweak it when it needs tweaking.
Did somebody spin out there?
Claire with a little hiccup. Mick with a spin. What do you got for me, Daniel? 84. Okay. We're pretty happy with that, and they'll be coming in any second now. Yeah, Lando's coming in, Daniel's coming in. Get them in the garage and configure them. Is that too much? No. Tweak them just a smidge. Might be worse, but we can go with that. We're in a much better spot traction wise. If we just want to go a little bit might be worse, but camber's not too bad. Pretty happy with where we're at right now because we can just revert to previous setup if we need to. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we were 87 and 84. If we don't get a report on this, that's going to be a little devastating, but we should have enough.
We've just had a spin.
Unless we have a catastrophe yellow flag. Yeah, we've got enough time. We're okay. I hope the run plan is long enough to give them a good idea.
Someone spun out.
There it is. There's the yellow. Who crashed?
We've had a crash.
95. Excellent. Lewis Hamilton. Not who I would have guessed. And Lando's 81. So Lando got worse. Daniel got much better.
We've just had a crash on the track.
How's the balance? How's the balance?
I'm happy.
Okay, understood.
We can refuel that. Go. Go again. Lando, you're fine. You can stay. Except I want to revert to highest confidence. So, work on that. Good session overall, I think, though. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. I think we're in good shape. Generally, with all those teams taking penalties, we were faster than Stroll on the softs, which I find interesting. The skies are clear. We look good. I guess we could do quali now, huh? I feel up for it. We can do quali now. I'm not going to do the race today, but I'll do quali now. No rain expected. I feel better if I can get a banker lap in
Yeah, confirm.
here.
Track should be green now.
Hopefully, yeah. Looks like I gave him enough of a runway. Let's get him around to the line here. How much traffic are we gonna hit? Too much, I think. Nobody came out, but are we gonna catch up to Stroll? Maybe. Let's go on board with Danny Rick. We need a good lap today. No penalties today. Need a good lap. We are not a good low-speed cornering car. I'm not hopeful in that sense. Lando with a faster first sector than Daniel. Lando 0.2 faster than Daniel in that first set. 118, which means about 250. I'm going to want to send him again for another lap. We don't look too bad. We don't look too bad. Hey, Cressy, you just hit me just at the end here. I was going to raid out a few minutes ago, and I decided to do qualifying instead. So we're doing qualifying now. Are you busy on Tuesday? Is my question for you. Because Tuesday might be the big day. We've got 3 races left. I'd like to finish the season next week. Tuesday might be the day where we make a lot of progress towards the end of the year. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get FIFA this year. Undecided. My money has been spent, really, between this game and FM23 coming out, and I'll be a PGA Tour guy. I'm thinking about maybe getting some lunch and then starting at about 6 p.m. your time and going for maybe 4 hours, depending how I feel. Maybe we can get through, a race and then qualify for another race and do that race. So by the end of Tuesday, we might have 1 race to go. Depends kind of how I'm feeling and what the stamina and the schedule is looking like, but I think we can probably manage a 3 or 4 hour session on Tuesday. We are right now comfortably qualifying. Green first sectors for both drivers. You'd love to see it. And Cressy, I added sound alerts for, oh no! We have a yellow flag.
Okay, there are yellows ahead.
Understood.
But it's in turn 1, so I don't think it'll affect us too much. Green second sector. I've added channel point alerts, some sounds.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We did not, somebody else did. Danny Rick improved, but not by a bunch. Lando improved, but not by a bunch. Are we gonna be okay? Maybe. Maybe. Welcome in, everyone. The lurkers. Goal was to get through to second qualifying. It looks like we are on our way to doing that. I hope. Tiffy's not gonna bump us. Mick spun, so he's not gonna bump us. Yep, we're fine. We're through. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Very happy with that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
When we rain raced in Japan, he was really close, and I feel like I should apologize to him because I messed up. There were so many pit stops in that rain race. We were really close. He did end up getting points the last couple races, but no podium yet. He's through to Q2. Let's see. Struggling like we did over the end of last season. We'll see. Like, I find I'm struggling bad right now just adopting to it, but I think that's more because other teams are designing for their cars still, and like 8 races ago I quit designing for this year's car and was just like, let's research everything else. Okay, let's get a banker lap in.
Radio check.
Yep, radio's good, drift's good.
Sessions should be starting now.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me know how you do in Bahrain. And yeah, I think probably about, for you, probably about 6 p.m. Tuesday. All being well. I'll shoot you a message on the Discord to let you know if plans change. I expect both of us to go out this session, but we could sneak in Lando 10th maybe. He was 11th last session. If he has a good lap. If he has a good lap, maybe. This is just a banker lap in to get on the board. Norris slightly faster. The Alpines are fast. They've brought a new part package in the last few races, obviously. Yeah. We're not in good shape here at all, but we're doing what we can. Which isn't a ton, to be honest, but hoping for a better result. So 120, so about 250, we want to send them back out. Yeah, we're going to be sitting about 11th and 12th at the end of this. Maybe. Yeah, 11th and 13th. Give everybody a go to come around again. And then about 250. We want to send them both out again. Hopefully find a space in traffic. Apparently not. The Mercs are going early. Alright, they're going out earlier than I expected. Ferrari going out, Red Bull going out. We're going to be like the last car out of the garage. So Lando is out. He's in front of a Ferrari, behind a Red Bull. At least those are some teams that aren't going to hang us up necessarily. pretty happy with that. Russell comes around on the line. Minute and 10 seconds left in this session. We need green sectors. That's what we need. It'd be nice if we could get a toe off of somebody fast, but Perez is already up the road. The Ferrari's going to have to catch and pass us, but hopefully we can slow him down a bit. Just to be mean. We're not going wheel to wheel with him, though. Lando is yellow. Ricardo is green. I need Lando to probably improve by about 4/10, so I was really hoping for him to be the green sector. That's the end of the session. Another yellow sector for Lando, yellow sector for Daniel. I think it's the tires. We still had a used set on. There's not much we can do. I just hope these guys don't jump us. That would be annoying. Yeah, neither of them improved from their initial lap time. Ocon did, but not by enough to pass Norris, which is interesting. I thought he would jump us for sure. It all kind of comes down to Magnussen for our starting position, and he improved, but not enough. I can work with 11th and 13th. Would have liked to have come in Q3. But I'll give you guys the race intro, and then we can decide who we're going to rate out to.
It's time for the final touches here on the grid.
Mexico
ahead of today's
City.
race.
McLaren did a decent job during qualifying. This is a solid grid position, and it certainly has the potential to lead to good race results. Mercedes ran into a number of issues during qualifying, and they won't be starting the race where they'd want to be. But anything can happen, and they're surely ready to take any opportunity that comes their way. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Well, there's some serious decision making ahead for teams and the drivers as we begin the Mexican Grand Prix.
You believe in the oranges. Well, in order to believe in the oranges, you have to believe in me. So I appreciate it. I know what we can do. We can raid out over to the charity stream, because I think he's still live, actually. I'm just checking in. We can either raid out over to the charity stream or raid out to Big Man on Campus. He's also live. I'll give that choice to you. They know you. Maybe not me, but they know you. Okay. That's what we will do. Thankfully, clear skies. No rain. No rain, so we can do some work on Tuesday. I thought they were supposed to be done by now, but it's still showing up as live for me. Give me a second and we can set that up. Thanks for coming by, and thanks again for the subscription. That's an exciting moment for me. And you get a pretty new badge. I need to figure out some emotes. Some racing emotes. I don't know how to do that, but we can figure it out. Start of something ordinary. Alright, so I'm going to set this up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks so much for popping in. Bye, everybody. Thanks again.